That is the most intense pain I've ever felt.
Stand by. Mr. Peterson! Mr. Peterson! We have more breaking news, sir.
Roll action.
Spider murdering wasps? This isn't breaking news. We've had spider murdering wasps in the United States since the early settlers first set foot on the eastern coast of North America. But it is probably something we should talk about. Good evening. Welcome to the Brave Wilderness News Network. I'm your host, Coyote Peterson, and this is 10 things that you probably need to know about spider murdering wasps. Number 1, what is a tarantula hawk? Well, that's a great question. It's actually the largest species of spider wasp in the United States. Now, worldwide, there are close to 5,000 different spider wasp species. They range on almost every continent except for Antarctica, and yes, they definitely target spiders. So, if you have arachnophobia, this creature should actually be your new favorite animal. Number 2, how big are they as compared to a giant hornet? Well, the tarantula hawk measures about 2 inches in length, with a wingspan of somewhere between 3.5 and 4 inches, making it the largest wasp species in the entire country. Now, just because it's that big doesn't mean that it's super fast. And while it is not quite as robust as the giant hornet, once it lands on the ground, it is quite agile, and they rely on that speed to outmaneuver the spiders that they're specifically trying to murder. Number 3, have they always been here, or are they invasive? Well, unlike the Asian giant hornet, aka murder hornets, spider wasps are native to the United States. And in fact, the tarantula hawk inhabits the Southwest. It can be found in Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, Texas, and even Southern California. Watch out, Hollywood. There's actually a good chance you've seen a spider wasp before. They have an aposematic coloration, which warns you that they are venomous, but they actually kind of look a lot like hummingbirds, and there's a good chance you may have mistaken these wasps for those teeny tiny birds. Number 4, do they really murder spiders and even tarantulas? Yes, they do. And here's the thing, they don't just murder spiders, they literally take them hostage. What a tarantula hawk will do is identify a tarantula's burrow, swoop down, and begin to pitter-patter its feet around the opening. This will draw the tarantula out, thinking that, oh my gosh, maybe there's something there for me to eat. Little does that tarantula know, it's about to run into its worst nightmare. And what the tarantula hawk will do is outmaneuver the tarantula, swoop up underneath it, and inflict a sting. That sting has a venom so potent that it paralyzes the tarantula. Once the tarantula is in a state of paralysis, and this is where it gets horrific, the tarantula hawk drags the tarantula back down into its own burrow and lays a single egg on top of the paralyzed spider. That egg eventually hatches, and the larva burrows down into the spider and eats it while it is still alive. That larva pupates, eventually hatches, and then grows straight out of the tarantula like an alien, turns into a wasp, and then the cycle repeats itself. So if you thought the murder hornet was horrifying, just try being a tarantula that has to go up against a tarantula hawk. Number 5, how painful is the sting of this wasp? Let's just take a look. That was one of the worst experiences I have ever been through. And believe it or not, the sting of the tarantula hawk is only the 4th most painful sting in the insect kingdom. It actually ranks below the bullet ant, the Asian giant hornet, and the executioner wasp. Now, the good news about the tarantula hawk sting is that the intense pain only lasts for about 5 minutes. After that, you'll experience some secondary swelling and soreness, but other than that, it's really not that bad. Number 6, will the tarantula hawk sting humans for no reason? Well, unless your name's Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, you have absolutely nothing to worry about because spider wasps want nothing to do with humans. However, in the Southwest, humans do frequently encounter tarantula hawks around their swimming pools. Now, the reason for this is the swimming pool is a great source of hydration for these wasps. Their bodies are so lightweight they will actually come down and land on the surface of the pool to get a drink. Now, if you see one doing this, don't try to catch it, don't try to kill it, and don't try to scoop it up with your pool strainer. This could possibly provoke an attack and thus result in a sting. If you see one taking a drink, simply admire it from a safe distance and both you and the spider wasp will be absolutely fine. Number 7, do they swarm like hornets and bees? No, they actually do not. Solitary wasps live a singular existence. They do not live in hives or colonies. However, you will occasionally see congregations of these spider wasps on flowering plants because, like bees, they are technically pollinators. So if you see a big group of them on a flowering plant, you have nothing to fear. They're just enjoying the flowers. Number 8, who would win in a fight? A giant hornet or a tarantula hawk? Ooh, that would be a pretty good matchup. Although at the end of the day, I would probably say the giant hornet because of its robust size and its very powerful mandibles. Now, if the tarantula hawk did manage to maneuver and get up underneath the hornet and inflict a sting, it would send it into paralysis and technically win the match. But based on brute strength alone, I would definitely say the hornet has the upper hand. Number 9, should we be terrified of tarantula hawks this summer? I would say it is very unlikely that if you live in the Southwest, you're even going to encounter a tarantula hawk. And to be honest, there's a good chance that you've seen one before and just didn't recognize it. Believe it or not, we have been living in harmony with spider wasps since the dawn of mankind. And very few people are stung every single summer. And the good news is, no sting has ever resulted in human death. Number 10, did you create this video because the hype of stinging insects is so popular right now? Guilty as charged. Given the buzz surrounding murder hornets, we figured why not remind everyone that they've been living alongside spider-murdering wasps for countless summers on end. The point being is that while these creatures, while creepy looking and capable of stinging, pose absolutely no threat to humans. And unless you're a spider, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. So there you have it, 10 things that you need to know about spider-murdering wasps. Depending how this video does, we may even have some breaking news on the unstoppable invasion of volcano ants that are looking to destroy your summer picnic. I'm Coyote Peterson, be brave, stay wild, we'll see you on the next adventure.
Breaking news! Breaking news! Volcanoes are erupting killer insects that are ants, and Coyote's got ants in his pants.
I don't have ants in my pants! And there's no volcanoes! No.
If you want to learn more about tarantula hawks, make sure to go back and watch my epic, yet clearly painful encounter with this greatly misunderstood insect. Oh, and make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, and join memberships so you can follow along with me and the crew on our next wild adventure.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness.
That's a big one.
That is the largest species of wasp in the United States, ladies and gentlemen.
You okay, man? Your heart racing?
Million miles a second. This is the most nervous I've ever been to take a sting or bite from anything. My hand is shaking. Are you guys all ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready if you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the sting zone with the tarantula hawk.
Let's go for it.
1, 2, here we go, 3. Ah! Ah!
You all right?
Ah! Yep! Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh! Oh!
Okay.
Oh!
Tell me what you're feeling.
I can't move my arm!
That is the most intense pain I've ever felt. Don't think I can talk.
Are you okay, man? I'm getting nervous. Are you feeling anything? Like, should we be worried?
Nope, I just can't move my arm.
I think I'm gonna cry.
Coyote Pearson doesn't cry though, right? Oh! Oh! It is! It's like my arm is in a state of paralysis right now. Ah!